everybody and welcome to the channel, bobsales this time's next year. So hello everybody and welcome to the channel, bobsales this time next year. And apologies if that's loud, I can't hear a thing under these things. So right now we are going to take our second look at the VeVeVerse. Gotta be honest, I'm going to take these headphones off because they're horrible. So yes, we're going to take our first look at the VeVeVerse. Hopefully you can't hear too much of the VeVeVerse. That should be muted right now. Apologies if you can. It's been a while since I've live streamed, so apologies if this stream does go wrong, if it crashes in places. And again, I will read the chat when I get to the chat. So apologies if I'm not straightforward with the chat. As quick as I can be with the chat, I'm always quite late with that. So anyway, it's good to see everyone. It's good to be here 4 years later, and the VeVeVerse is finally here. So I'm not going to lie to you. I've been in here all week. I've had internet issues, cable issues, the lot this week. But I did build my VeVeVerse space. Unfortunately, that is a private space for now until that story comes out. But it was definitely the first official VeVeVerse. I won't say the rest. But yes, remember that term because when it comes out, you know it was Bob. That was the first. So anyway, today we're going to take a look at building in the VeVeVerse. And again, I'm not a super creator. I have not been in here for months. I've not been trying Cavernous. I've not been practicing. So I am starting from scratch. Now, again, I did build myself a space yesterday or the day before. So I have got a bit of training now, but I'm still pretty useless at this. And it takes some time. Apologies if the computer crashes at any point or if the stream lags or anything. It is a live stream. We are doing two things at one time, so it may just do that. So anyway, enough of my talking. So right now, I've noticed a couple of things with the VeVeVerse already. So as I mentioned in the video, there definitely should be a home space in the VeVeVerse for everyone to just enter straight lobby. So you can see how many people's in the VeVeVerse pretty much when they're going to that space in a way. Otherwise, it's not so social right now because you have to invite people to your space. But again, we can adopt that. We can learn from that. But right now, as you can see, this is the VeVeVerse. I'm going to use this home space. I've got to be honest, out of all the spaces so far, this is the best one. Best quality-wise, best looking, and probably easiest to manipulate. So one of the things about this one, though, you can't change the doors. You can't really change the paint of the looks. You can't change the paint of the floor. You can't change a few things in here. It's hard to build off the edges of the platform. That is one negative side of this space. However, when you go into the warehouse space, you can adopt the pipes, you can adopt the posts, everything, windows, you can change the lot. However, that space is a bit more laggy and I do seem to lose it a lot of times. I get stuck in the forest. Now, if that's happened to you, I know you know what I mean. So if there is anyone here, welcome to the stream. If there's not, I don't expect it. I haven't been here for a while. Again, we made a good last video. So if you didn't see that, catch up. We will start making the drop histories again soon. But again, this week, I've just been trying to learn the buttons of this. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on now and we're going to get on with this space. So looking around, the first thing I would advise you to do when you get into the VeVeVerse, I'm not going to lie to you, is change the settings. So right now, we have no collectibles in here. So we're going to change the settings, preferences, reduce quality. We'll change that to quality now, and that should work fine. Hopefully that works fine. Yeah, all looks good. As you can see, it looks quality. I'm still disappearing in the floor yet. I'll change my controls there. We'll walk first person, should we? Yep, that will do. Right, so as you can see with this, the first thing I'm going to do, I noticed when I was looking on Twitter, everyone's VeVeVerse looked better than mine. Again, this is going to look a bit laggy right now because we are streaming at the same time. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I learned from the first time. So as I was looking on Twitter feed, I could see everyone's VeVeVerse looked 3D, more 3D than mine. So the one thing we're going to do first is change the properties because that is what it was. So where is the content? Let's go to the content. I'm going to add a random collectible in here just for now, just so we can see the quality of it. Just going to pop that up there. Again, my computer does take a little while to do all of this at the same time. So we are going to wait for the pending loading screen there. As you can see, looks great. Let's have a closer look at that one. What we'll do is we'll move it up in the air and then we'll have a closer look. Right, as you can see, looks great. I'm not sure how you can see it your side, bearing in mind this is going through StreamYard, it is going through YouTube. So apologies if it's a bit laggy, and we are streaming at the same time. But at the minute, that looks great. But what we're going to do now is we're going to change the space. So space properties is one of the most important buttons on here. I'm not going to lie to you. So first of all, you can change your skybox in here. This is how you do it. So if you have a look, here's all your skyboxes. A lot of times you can select the skybox. This is one of my first mistakes, and it'll come up like a TV screen, like a picture. I could never work out how to do it. This is all you need to do is change this. I'm not sure if it's the same as you start from scratch, but I'm pretty sure it will be. So right now we're going to lighten the space up. We're going to go for that one. Looks nice. Let's have a look. Right, so it's already a bit lighter, as you can see. Right, so the collectible looks fine. So now we're going to change some of this. So I'm not going to lie to you, changing some of this stuff makes a lot of difference. As you can see, it's changing it to blue there. We don't want that. We want to brighten it up a little bit. And then a lot of this, you're going to notice, really changes the quality here. So we're going to have a quick look. In fact, my quality looks like it may have stayed the same as I set it on the last space, actually. So what we're going to do, I'm pretty sure it is, actually. That's why it looks pretty good. But as you can see there, just manipulating the colors that little bit. Now look at the quality difference. That pops a lot more, right? Yeah. So we're going to leave that as that for now. But again, sorry, Al, but we don't need you anymore. So we're going to get rid of the Al. So idea for this space. I don't really have a scene. I don't really have anything in mind. So we are just going to build. Still not got used to moving, as you can see here. So we're going to move this way, please. Right. So one idea for this space, which I have kind of already done already. So I'm not going to cheat. So I'm cheating a little bit here. Is we're going to extend this platform. As you can see, a lot of room here, a lot of wasted room here. So we're going to extend this platform. Not sure if there's anyone with me now, but if you are there, I am here. I do apologize for being so laggy at this, but let's see what we can do. Right, so right now, I'm going to build myself a floor, and we're going to extend this out. So this is a bit fiddly, not going to lie, but it can be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that. Right, let's have a look. Luckily, I can walk off the side, which is good for this because we're going to need to do that. So we're going to turn that around. Oh, the back button is a very useful tool in the VeVeVerse, by the way. So we're going to scale that. Not quite like that, Bob. Not quite like that. So we're going to get that down a touch. Oh, terrible there. Terrible there. All right, that should do. Again, we are going to fix this. So don't panic. You can always change things. You can always edit them. Right, so the plan is we're going to build a different platform here. So what we're going to do, why are you not doing it? Right, there we go. First, we're going to make it level. Best way to check that, if you can align it by the axes. I must admit, I don't think I have that sitting on right now. No, I don't, because it's right next to Bob. And then we're going to line it up just like that. So we're going to scale it again. Again, apologies if this is going to be painful work here. But we are learning in the space right now. We are just getting in. We're not one of these lucky beta testers right now. So just want to make sure it's big enough for what I need to do. So we're going to do that. I hate it when it don't actually do what it's supposed to do. Right, so we're going to go there. Apologies, this is already taking a lot longer than it should have. not gonna lie, I still think that needs to be a bit bigger. That looks about the ticket. In fact, I'm going to keep them two ledges like that because they actually look pretty cool like that. I'm not going to lie. I do think we need a little bit more though. Now we're going to move it again. It is a bit fiddly, but once you start getting the hang of this, you will get the hang of this, trust me. I was really struggling with it, and now I'm not. Right, so that is the base done. So we're going to zoom back over here quickly, go back around here. Now we're going to change this to grass, I suppose. So we're going to go to materials. They have, it's funny because the VeVeVerse has been here for 2 weeks and we've already had 2 or 3 updates. So it's really good to see. Oh, look, copper, that's a new one. So it really is good to see that. Oh, we've got 2 different grasses in here now. So let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. Now, again, the grass is a bit Minecrafty. I'm not going to lie to you. It does look a bit Minecrafty. I'm going to shorten that just a tad. As you can see, I am actually slightly getting used to the controls here. So what I really don't want is a horrible looking base that's unlevel to the rest of it. I'm a bit pedantic like that. So we're going to put that in the right place. It still looks small, actually. Why does that look so small? Can't work it out. Right, we'll go down here anyway. We are going to use that. Right, let's fill this space. So again, you have got to be careful in here because I did do a space yesterday or the day before and I actually filled the max capacity. So next, we're going to fence this off. It is our garden area. We're going to build some sort of Jurassic Park garden area. Put some rocks in there, stones, and we're going to play with some of the materials. Pretty much. That is the aim for this video anyway. Sounds boring. I'm not sure if there's anyone watching. Hi, if there is anyone watching. Again, I'm not sure if anyone likes these sort of videos, but we are going to try and do this. So where are you? Architecture. Again, I'm not a pro builder. So I'm not really sure what the difference is with the walls. Again, that was always going to go the wrong way. Right. I actually quite like that, so we need that bigger for starters. Apologies if this is painful watching. No, we need to straighten that out now. Right, let's grow that. And again. So we're just going to grow the fence to where we need it right now. And we are going to make it kind of perfect. Not perfect, but we're going to make it good enough. And again, when you have done this, you do need to check it from all angles. I'm not going to lie to you. Because even though it looks straight, it's not, right? It's depending on what sort of person you are, is how long you've got to spend straightening this stuff up. That is not even close to being straight. Again, you are going to see my tongue sticking out a lot in this video. But it's great to be here. Great to be in the VeVeVerse. It's actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It is pretty addictive once you start it. I didn't think it would be. And it is actually, I didn't think I'd spend this much time in here. And I'm not going to lie, I've spent most of my week in here and it hasn't been, well, it has been productive, put it that way. Right, so what I'm going to do, go back there. Where's the shift button? Ooh, still in flight, right? I'm gonna go. Still hanging off the edge. Still a mess. Still a mess. Right, we are gonna have to change that. I think that is done. Again, apologies if building a fence is not your cup of tea. Come on, move a bit faster. Again, I am getting used to the controls, so apologies about that. Fly mode's definitely better a lot this time. Right. Right, it's near perfect. And for the sake of this video, I'm not going to spend all day there. That is annoying. Perfect. Right, let's go. Come on, get the walking right, Bob. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? It's because I'm not actually on the floor yet. That don't help. Plus, I'm a bit dodgy with the walking controls, as you can see. We're still not quite used to it yet. We're still not quite there, but we're getting there. Architecture. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not 100% sure what the difference is between the walls, because I'm just going to change the way they face anyway if I really want to. Right. I would say the other one's actually the wrong way around, but we'll ignore that for the sake of this video. I don't want to spend all day. Well, I don't mind, but I know you guys are not going to watch a video of all day of Bob's build. You've got your own builds to do. So I've seen some great builds, by the way. No, we're not stuck. Come on, get behind the wall. Right. Already looks better than the last one. Again, this is not going to be the neatest build today. Although I'm going to try to make it as neat as possible. I'll leave that going in there like that. Now we need to scale that up. Before you scale anything up, just move it to the middle of the item you want to get. And then when you scale it up, should put it close enough. Okay, it's a little short now. Sorry if you see the concentration in my face, everyone. If there's anyone there, thank you for watching again. Yes, that looks half decent. A little bit big on the edge here, but we'll cover that up in a second with another wall. So not to worry, not to worry. Again, we are going to use the same wall. There is a reason I'm using the same wall the whole time, even though there is 3 different walls to do this. But it's my build, and I'm going to do it how Bob wants to do it. Right. So most people would have done matching, but yeah, as you can see, mine's not matching. Bit of the Bob the Builder job there. Don't call me Bob for nothing, you know. Right, so we've changed that now. Oh, she's a big one. She's a big one, this one. All right, let's get that back. That might actually be... That's not perfect, is it? We are going to change that just a little bit. That actually looks like... Ooh. No, we don't want to... Don't you hate it when you forget to change that? Scale. If you ever rotate it, sometimes it's easier to just go back. Still think it's a little short there. Right, I'm going to go check that end. And that's why we go and check the ends. No, we don't want to do that. Don't worry, we will get this fence built. This is definitely going to be the house that Jack built. No, we want to go... Go backwards, go backwards. Again, apologies about all the clicking and the squinting at the screen. We're going to move that back now. That is still not level. I can see that from here. Oh, we're never really going to get this one perfect, are we? Come on, girl. Be perfect. Right. We'll fly over that. It's probably easier right now. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. So we'll reverse that right away. I am going to have to fix that later because that's already doing my OCD in. Might actually fix it there. Oh, really? This is why we lock things into places. Right, so right now we are going to lock this into place. So if you ever need to lock something, press that button there. It's going to be God's gift to you. That is awful, that fence. It's actually tilted out, I think. Come on now. That's got to be a fence built, surely. Right, either way, we're going to leave that. Don't want to sit here all day building fences, do we? So we'll go to the controls, we'll walk. Let's have a quick look, see if anyone's popped in yet. Hello, everybody, if you've been in. If you haven't been in, I'm sorry about the horrible streaming here and the horrible moves, but we are going to get better. So again, get back to the garden. So this is my garden area. It looks fugly as anything right now, but we are going to change that. So first, we're going to put some trees in here. Yeah, we are going to put some trees in here. Vegetation. So there is quite a few options for trees. I'm going to go with this one, maybe. No, that's not the one I want. It's not thick enough. So what we're going to do, we'll get rid of that tree. We don't want that tree, so we'll get rid of that. Content, library, architecture. That's not architecture, you tit. Vegetation. Right, so we are looking for, I would say, that tree. And I'm just checking that tree is not going through there. Now, there is a way to put multiple collectibles up at one time and duplicate them, or duplicate them. I'll get my words out in a minute. But I'm not 100% sure how you do it. So what I'm going to have to do is do it the hard way. No, that was not what I wanted to do. Managed to click the fence again. We're going to lock that in now. Get out of the way. Right, we want to duplicate trees. Again, this bit's going to be a bit boring. I'm just duplicating trees right now. There is a limit on stuff you can put in here, so be very careful with how many trees you put in here, as I very much learned the first time round. So I'm going to spread them out a bit more than last time, and hopefully we can get a decent looking space. Again, I'm not going to be symmetrical with everything, so we're just going to keep putting trees in here for now. Trying to spread them out so it's a bit of a base. Really need to work out how to do the multiple ones, because I know there is a way to do it. Gonna give a bit of space between that one. Too many trees will break your space. I'm gonna go around here. Got another one there. Wait, how big is this garden? I built it a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. Apologies again about my movement skills here. Right, then we're going to put this one. Yeah, perfect. That would do. That would do. Right, we are going to go all the way around with these. So if you do want to make a cup of tea, this is now your time to do it. You have been warned. It won't take too long, actually. It's not going to take as long as it did last time. I'm just trying to cover the edges of it, because this is going to be my dinosaur animal area. So I'm just covering the edges a little bit. That one could have been a bit more back up, but we're not going to... No, that one's too far back. Oh, no. Pick the fence up again. It's so easy to do that. We're going to duplicate that one because it's easier to pick up for some reason. Again, I'm trying to spread them out. They're not supposed to be as much in line as they are. They've got to be a bit out of line. So I'm trying to make it look a bit foresty. Sorry if you see me sticking my tongue out there, concentrating. This stream will get better, don't worry. I'm not just going to build trees. We are going to get there. It's funny how some things that I brought to come in here with, and they're not even in here yet. So I brought them thinking I could build with them, which is a bad mistake to a point, because I bought a lot of stuff I can't use yet. So I could have actually used that money for something else I could have used, because most of the stuff I actually brought the last couple of weeks was to build in here. So if anyone's asking the question, will this help the market? Will it make a difference in buying and selling? It's already making a difference. I brought 30 more collectibles than I have done for a little while. So yeah, I've definitely brought stuff to have in here. That's probably gone through the wall there, I'm not going to lie. Again, we're spreading them out a little bit. We don't want to put too many trees in here, because I remember what happened last time. No, duplicate, duplicate. We're going to spread them about a bit more down this end. I am going to put another one in that middle because it looks foggy. Put it there. Right, let's have a look. All right, do I like this grass? Not 100% sure about the grass. Let's see what the other one looked like. Grass 2. No, it will change. No, I just want to... Oh, we locked the grass, right? So we can't even do that unless we unlock it. Oh, we'll leave it for now. This is what we picked. Oh, I'll go to move. All right, so this is practically our base for the garden. And now we're going to do a little dinosaur scene, maybe? Yes, we'll do the dinosaur kissing scene, what I built yesterday, kind of. So for me, this is one of my favorite ways to use these dinosaurs. Let's get them up. I'm definitely not going to be able to recreate it like I did, I must admit. I'm also trying not to spend ages making everything perfection like I did. So we're going to pick this one here. So basically, before you start putting any more trees or anything in here and crashing this whole space, you want to put what you're going to put in here first. Level that up, straighten it up, size it up, and then we'll go from there. Come on, computer, come on. Again, my computer does take a while to load these things. I'm not sure if that's for everyone. I haven't actually watched any VeVeVerse streams yet because I didn't want to cheat. And I know there's probably a lot of people out there like that. So respect to you if you're not watching the stream. I am going to have a beer though while I'm waiting for that to load. The more you do at the same time, the more it's just going to take longer. So you may as well just take a minute, watch it load. Again, we are streaming at the same time, so the computer's probably having a little issues with that right now. And we're going to get that muted sign off there because it's fugly. So come on, computers. Come on, T-Rexes. Where are you? Come on, let's get these up. We can start to size it even though we don't come on. No, we can't. Prove me wrong, VeVeVerse. Prove me wrong. Come on, are we actually going to load now? Now you are being ridiculous. Oh, it's not liking that. What we're going to do for now, we're going to change it. Already changing the quality. We'll change it to normal for now. No, we want it as normal. Normal. Thank you. Right. Hopefully they will load a bit quicker. You can do that as well. What we're going to do is we're going to change this one now. Oh, always picking up the wrong items. That is a very real issue. Right. T-Rex. Have I got you now? No, I haven't still got the T-Rex. Because it's still crashing everywhere. Come on. Not the best thing to do, load 2 items at the same time. Why are you not catching the T-Rex then? Oh, apparently the T-Rex don't even exist yet. Oh, there we go. Now it's found them. Right, so we are going to spin that one around. This one's going to be the male, so the dominant one. No, it don't need to be that big. No, it don't need to be that big. Why is that going so glitchy? I don't think that other one's still loaded. Stop. 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 Right. Let's get over here. Right. We are going to make that bigger now. Spin that a little bit more. That's going to be the dominant. This one is going to be the girl. Oh, that one come up so small. And then we're going to move that back. No, we're not. Yes, we are like that. And we're going to lean them into each other. Make them a bit bigger. I'm going to shrink you a little bit, I think, darling. We're going to shrink you a little bit, make you a bit smaller. And there you have two T-Rexes, either about to fight or they're about to have a cuddle. Which one do you decide? What are they going to do? They're going to fight or they're going to have a cuddle? I think they're going to have a cuddle myself. Let's make you a bit bigger, gent. That is one big T-Rex. Probably too big, to be honest, for a T-Rex. But it's cool anyway. That is one of the things. So next, we are going to put... So I went to a place before in a town called Putin, for instance. And it's a true story, this. And I had all the trees numbered with signs and stuff. So my idea for this space when I first come in it was to sign the animals up if I had signs for everything. So I think what we could do with this one, I know we have... I'm going to do it exactly the same as I did the other day with my secret space. We're going to put... I'm sure we've got T-Rex in here somewhere. Yes, we've got T-Rex there. We're going to put a little T-Rex sign in there. It's going to be like the place in Putin, apart from we're going to have signs. We're going to spin you around. Not that anyone needs a sign for a T-Rex, of course. But we're going to do it like that anyway. Right, how high is that? It's not too bad, actually. I don't know why it's leaning already there. Right, we'll do it like that. In fact, we don't want you leaning at all for this, because we want to get that right. We're going to scale that a bit as well. Right, scaled. Now we are going to build a little stick for that. Easiest way I found to do it was like this. Library, simple shapes. I mean, they did add some shapes. I can't see them in here, but they did add them. Strange I'm not seeing them. That's my VeVeVerse didn't actually update yet. Crazy. It might have been when the computer crashed. Right. Either way, what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a little stick. What we're going to do is we're going to line up with the side here. It looks awful right now. I know that. Really need to change the quality back. We're going to make ourselves a little post. No, we want to move it now. Move. Perfect. It's definitely not in line. That's in line. Again, you do want to check all angles. And then we're going to scale that up a piece. Right, now you can see where it matches the bottom of the frame, where it's going into the bottom of the frame. That's how you know it's done. So we're going to scale it a little bit less than that. Yep, there we go. Perfect. We will change that to wood. In fact, we are going to shrink that a little bit more. Don't like how thick it is. Better. And then we're going to change that to... We're going to make that wood, I think. Should we make it copper? Probably won't look very good copper, I must admit. Just a brown would do. Any wood, it don't really matter. There's a lot of new shape in here, a lot of new marble stuff. That's really cool. I really like. I can do some brilliant stuff with that. Oh, you got gold in there now, silver in there. I like that. For someone that owns very little gold, I like that. That is good news. Ooh, they look like planets, actually. And I actually built a planet from scratch. So we're going to go for wood. It don't really matter with this one. That would do. As you can see, we now have a sign for our T-Rexes. T-Rexes having some loving. So let's build some more space in it. So what we're going to do now is going to put a couple of rock features in here now and just build it out quick. So really for this, it doesn't really matter which ones you're going to use, but I would definitely blow them up and see what you could do with them, because they're all very different. And sometimes you can make them look really cool, I must admit. So we're going to take the rock, we're going to expand that and see what we've got. It's a nice little platform. Do we have any? We'll rotate that quickly. Is there a front? Is there a back? So it's a nice little platform anyway. So what we're going to do with that one is we're going to scale that down a bit so it's not so fugly. And then we're going to place that beauty. Get this. We're going to go down a little bit more with that. Again, I don't want perfect symmetry with everything in here, so we're going to do it a bit like that. Just going to go in there. We are just going to fill this out quickly. I'm going to try and use every rock just for the sake of it. Geology. I don't really like that second rock, I'm not going to lie, so I'll probably skip that one. It actually looks like trash. Seems this space right now. Let me change the settings back to quality. No, come on. Quality. Right, hopefully that looks a bit better to you guys now. It's quite a nice one there. I actually have a perfect idea for that one. Again, my computer will start to crash at some point. I would rather that the other side, I'm not going to lie to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over there. And go backwards. Put that down there like that. I actually thought that was a phone call then. Alright. That's pretty cool. It's not really that nice, not gonna lie. Might put that to the back a minute because I've got a plan for that. No, go sideways. Thanking you. Right, we'll go this way. Right, I'm only going to put a couple of rocks in here. Just more to... Ooh, we don't want to do that. Just more to cover the space, if anything. And then we're going to put some collectibles on the rocks, and it's going to look like a quality space. Trust me, trust me. Bob's got all the plans. They don't call him Bob the Builder for nothing, even though I'm going through the floor right now. But I'm still Bob. Right. It doesn't really matter. Right, and that rock's there. It's fugly, that rock. I might take that out. Don't worry, we are going to get through this garden. That's just a straightforward rock by the looks of it. Chuck that one over there. Why does it do that? Right, I'll leave that one there. Get on the floor, Bob. I don't want too many rocks this side. I will have one more there, though. Because the other side, I'm going to put more rocks, and I've got a plan for the other side. Plan for the other side. It's all coming together, don't worry. Right, there was one kind of looked like, is it this one? No, it's not that one either. We don't want you rock 5. Where on earth wasn't that one? I'm sure it wasn't that one. Must be that one. Trying to find the one I made look kind of cavey, I must admit. Is this it? Oh, this could be it. Ah, it's kind of cavey, right? Well, it's not, but cavey enough. Yeah, we're going to use that one. I'm going to put that back there. I'm going to open that one up a bit more. Right. We are going to put some bushes around this one just quickly. Geology is not bushes, Bob. Just going to put some simple bushes around here. Again, be careful of how many trees, how many bushes you put in there, because it can crash your space. Better to put your collectibles elsewhere first, then finally do your garden with your trees and stuff. Better way to do it, trust me. But I'm going to do it this way first. Oh, that was a bigger tree than I thought it was. No, I actually kind of like that there. So that is not a bush, but we'll take it. No, we don't want to move the tree. Go back. Right. We want a simple bush. Simple bush, people. Everyone likes a simple bush. That is a tree, right? That is the bush. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's more like it. That's what we're talking about when we say bush. I'll whack that one there. Perfect. What should we put here? We'll put some sort of baby here, maybe. Let's have a look. VV collectibles, velociraptors, definitely. Where are you? Sure, I have 2 of these, but we'll have to check that. Pretty sure I have 2 of these. I am missing some of the Jurassic Park stuff right now. I'm not going to lie, I've had all of it at one point. But sometimes you have to chop and change to make it fit. Wait for that to load again like normal. And again, hello if there is anyone in chat. I'm sorry if I'm neglecting you. We'll quickly check. But yeah, hello. It's good to see you all. Nice to see you all. Anad, no tactic. Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, let me go back to the stream. But yeah, sorry if this is painful to watch right now. And again, the graphics looks a lot better on the actual computer than it probably does here. I have turned the sound effects off, so hopefully you're not hearing the Velociraptor right now. Again, this is one of my favorite collectibles in the app. I must admit, absolutely beautiful thing. Just so you can get a better view of it. I mean, that does look quality from my side, from what I'm seeing, I must admit. So we're going to lower that down a little bit. This is going to be my Velociraptor pen. I'm sure I have another one of these somewhere. Then we're going to change that, rotate that around. There you go. What a lovely looker. Do we have... I don't think we have any Velox. Select the content. Don't think we have any Velociraptor ones. I'm sure I have another one of them, though. I'm pretty sure I have another one of them. Do we have a Velociraptor? That will do. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do the same as we did with the last one. Same as when we was inputting. We're going to change the sign. We're going to make a little sign for it. So we're going to lift that up a little bit. I'd rather that sign there, actually. No, we are going to move that a little bit more there. Yep, very nice. Now, we're going to put another stick underneath. We're going to create a post. We'll do it with a round one this time, probably easier. And it's while it's big is when you really want to try and get, well, we're going to get a better position than I'm in there. That's for sure. Right. What is that? Is that hitting? I think it is. Sorry, my buttons are a bit Ew. Right. Scale. No, we want to scale. Yes, thank you. There we go. We've got the right button in the end. Yep, we did. A post. That looks like a post. Make it higher. No, we want it. Why are you being so difficult? This is Bob's terrible building skills here, I must admit. Right. That is better. Why do you like that though? That is so funny. I've actually got it like kind of stuck. I have never had that problem before. That's got to be because it's done it with a round one, right? That is crazy. I can't get that in the right position there. Absolutely crazy. It will be easier, not going to lie, to move blue and beta. I've got this in such a wonky position somehow. How did I do that? Crazy how wonky I got that. Don't know what I did to that. No, we want to go sideways though. We want to go sideways. Why could I not? Okay, I put that in a bad position. No. I didn't mean that sort of sideways. Yep. Okay, so that's Bob's inexperience showing for you there a little bit. Are we seriously still doing that? All right. I could not get that perfect. Why is that moving so funny? Must be because it's a circle. That is crazy. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Even if it's inverted. It's not going to be straight though, is it? That's going to do. We're not going to keep messing around with it for the sake of this space. Right, that will do for now. As I say, we can make this neat another time. Looks good enough, right? So there's our signpost for our little baby. Sure, we have another one of them. We don't have blue and beta anymore, but I'm sure we have another one of them somewhere. Pretty sure we do. Is that the one I used? Oh, there's one there. So hard to find stuff. And I'm missing so much stuff in here as well. I have so much stuff what I bought to actually use in here, like the coral reefs, for instance, and like scenario sort of things, and they're not in here. Mickey Mouse's Sorcerer's Apprentice, not in here. The Punisher cars, not in here. Really wanted to use that as well. So there's a few things not in it. I can't find. I must only have the one. I'm pretty sure I had two, though. I don't remember selling it. Maybe I sold it. Not 100% sure. So, right, that's that little area done anyway. Now we're going to go skip over here a little bit. Right, this one, I'm going to put a couple more rocks down here. We're going to actually make, we're going to do simple rocks here. Right, this is going to be our little rock area for better how it was, yeah. I'm going to duplicate that over there as well. You're not doing it? Are you going to duplicate it? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So I'm just making like a kind of pebbly area here. Try and make that look a bit better later. Oh, inverted here. Sometimes you do get that where it's a bit awkward, I must admit. It's because I'm adding a lot of rocks. So you add too many items in it can break. I'm not going to lie to you. It can break. What was the rock? I'm sure that wasn't it, but we'll try it anyway. Maybe that was it. No. Really, computer? Really? Let's not play this game right now. Right, we're going to go back there. Right, we're going to put our crocodile over here. VV collectibles. Where's the crocodile? Crocodile. Going to put Loki's allocator down here. It's a shame we don't have water yet. Has anyone found the water yet? I haven't found the water yet. We do have a new swimming pool in the villa area, though, so maybe that's the water. Again, we're going to wait for it to crash and load. By the way, this is a gaming PC. It probably needs updating right now if it's struggling with this right now. But again, the more stuff you put in here, the more it's going to struggle. No, we want you bigger, not smaller. Scale you up. No. If you don't get in the right position, you have to be kind of side on. Otherwise, it will not do it. We're going to make you... Yeah, how big are you to me, though? Yeah, we'll make you a bit smaller. I'll rotate you around a little bit. Beautiful. Yep, there we go. Now we've got a nice crocodile coming out of our rock area. A big crocodile, though. Maybe we'll put him a bit more to scale. Yeah. Looks a bit more realistic that way. Right. As you can see, though, I mean, look at the quality of the skin on that. I don't know what it's like your side, but that looks amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. That actually, the grass, not so amazing. That is terrible, terrible looking. But that, my God, look at that. That is the best NFT on the app, the T-Rexes. And the ones that move, my God, I need to get some of them again. Right, anyway, back to where we were. We're going to put a couple more rocks in here. Yes, we'll put a couple more rocks in. No, help if you actually put the geology in. What rock should we put? We use that one, yeah. It's just a simple rock by the looks of that. Let's see what we can make out of that rock. No, that's that turdy looking one again. I don't really want to use that one, actually. Get rid of that one. Again, my computer's struggling even more right now because we are streaming and doing this. So apologies about that. I need a bigger one now. Nice. That's a nice rock. Right, we'll get that rock a bit more down there, I think. We'll go over here quick. Right, that's what it looks like so far. We're going to put another. Again, all this stuff adds up on data and stuff inside here. I got a warning at probably about 200 items last time. That didn't even come out, did it? No, it didn't. Sometimes you got to select these. Please. Thank you. Spin that one round. We are going to make that a bit bigger, and we're going to chuck that over there somewhere. That is ugly there. Don't really like that one. Not going to lie, that is ugly. We're going to put a couple more in here. No, that's the ugly one, right? I think that one's the best one. I'm not going to lie. We want to scale. Really, computer? Now you really are struggling. Oh, and you can do it like that as well, by the way. You can change the properties. This is how I made the cave system. So I actually ripped it up last time. Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. Yep, we'll take that one. That's right. Cool. Right, I'm going to chuck that one. Still got that rock over there. Spin it around a bit. I'm going to move that one. Don't know if I like that. I prefer that actually. Let's go and have a look at that. Yeah, I think I prefer that actually. Put a bit more in the corner there. Right. See where we are. Right, so let's see where we are. So right now we've got our two T-Rexes. They're either about to have a fight or they're having a cuddle over there. Should have moved that one a bit closer. I did that last time. Again, we've got a little Velociraptor over there with a sign to go with it. T-Rex with a sign to go with it. What are we putting over here? We've got the alligator Loki over there, or the crocodile, whatever you want to call it. Again, the textures on all the dinosaurs and the crocodiles and stuff look wicked. So we are going to put, right, we're going to build some aliens, I think. Yeah, we're going to build some aliens. We're going to put our aliens here because this looks like a great spot. So what we're going to do is VeVe collectibles. We probably have still got some more dinosaurs in. We'll put a tree in here. We'll put them in there as well. Right, let's put the aliens in here first. Just going to put the little baby aliens in. Going to have both in here. Again, once you start getting used to the buttons, it's not so hard. It was daunting the first day I used it. I couldn't even walk, but I'm definitely getting better at this. Still a bit twiddly in places, and that can happen where you do the wrong thing. But don't beat yourself up. You will learn. Scale. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. The white box is always to scale. The rest will do the other option. Right, let's go there. It's not the brightest spot in the world. So could add some lights over here, but it is a jungle and they are aliens. Should I put a light in there? No, I don't think I should. We are going to change. I don't like the sky actually. Oh, it's not daylight yet. Is it daylight? We'll change that later. We're going to put their little brothers in here, little, forgive my language, but the funny looking aliens. The face huggers, that's the one. Put a couple of face huggers in here as well. We may as well make it a sanctuary now for the alien. Come on, face hugger. You're not that decent to not load. Probably going to put it the wrong way around. Always does. Always does for me. Right. Face hugger. Probably don't need to be that big. We're going to lift you up. I'm going to slide you on that rock there. Again, we might need some lighting over here. Yeah, I probably do need some lighting on that. Maybe we'll light it up, maybe we won't, but it's supposed to be a scary animal, right? Maybe we'll make him a bit bigger in a way. Should we leave it like that? We'll leave it like that. And then we're going to have... Sure, I've got an alien poster in there somewhere. VeVe collectibles. And again, sorry if this is a bit boring for you to watch. I am building, so forgive me for not being so social right now. But you can see the concentration in my face, right? The next one, what was we looking for? Alien poster. No, we've got one. There we go. Right, we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to create a little alien sign. I think I'm definitely going to have to put a light over here, though. Or change the skybox over here, because it's awful. We'll change the skybox, I think. That's what we'll do. Oh, let's change that now. Where is it? Space properties. Let's change this. Right, let's sort that out. We want a light one. Lightest we can get. Is there a really bright one? That's a bright one. We'll have the bright one. Ah, it's better. It's already better. Again, the computer's going to lag a little bit. Let it change. It will correct itself. Yeah, that's already a little bit better. No, I don't want the tree properties. Go back in there. Right. Fog density. No. 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 Definitely should have added. Right. I probably should have just put lights in there. Would have probably been easier. Would have probably been easier. Not sure if I've made that better or worse at this point. Either way, that's what we're going to stick to for now. Get that alien picture up. Must admit, that looks absolutely shocking in here right now. That looks a bit better now. Right, we'll get that in here. We are kind of going to follow the same format with this one. I might put it to the side this time there. Yep, and we'll put another little post under there. Is that leaning? I think it is, right. Trees in the way, trees in the way. Oh, this time I'm going to do the post like I do normally. This time I'm going to do the post like I do normally. Do it with a square. It'll be so much easier. So much easier than a round one. All we're going to do, so much easier with a square. Just go like that. Through the floor again. We'll get back out of that. And we're going to lift. See why it's easier with a square? Very much easier with a square. That looks in line to me. No, we're going to scale now. Come on, do your thing. Come on. Come on, don't be mardy with me. There we go, there we go. Shrink that down a bit. Perfect. And we're going to shrink that top bit down. There we go. Try and get it a little bit better there. There we go. It's better. I wonder if this one's quite a thick one. So just for out of curiosity, I'm going to put it in gold because I want to see what that looks like. Ah, nice. Okay, that does look like gold. Oh, no, we don't want to paint the rock gold. Although that's pretty cool. Not going to lie. It's like a golden nugget. Pretty cool. I wonder if we can do the trees. Maybe we could do a little gold rock. Yeah, we'll have a little gold rock. How about that? Random bit of gold over there. Nice. Right, we are going to put the mother in there. Probably where we're going to put the mother. We're going to put the mother around the corner so she's waiting to jump out here. That cold looks pretty cool, not going to lie to you. We're going to build a couple more bits of that, I think. We'll put the mother in here. I know she's here somewhere. Could be the father. We'll find out. Now, this collectible, as soon as I put it in here last time, crashed my whole space. It was trying to. Hopefully, because I haven't got 1,000 things loaded in. Well, I've got quite a bit loaded in here now. But hopefully, because I haven't got 1,000 things in here right now, it should be better. Yes, we'll turn it around. Wonder if it's already turning around now. We'll see. We'll see. Again, if you are watching this stream, thank you for watching. It's probably kind of painful in places, but it's no worse than everyone else's stream. And we are building a super garden here. We're doing well. We've actually done pretty good already, and we're doing good pace. I'm not sure how long we've been on yet, but I am going to build the garden, and we'll see how far we go. No, select the alien. It's the only thing, because it's not loaded in there yet, it's not selecting it yet. That is 100% what's going on. Same as it done with the dinosaur. Come on. You are there now. You are there. We can see you. Come on. I can already see it. Look, I know. Yes, we know you're there, alien. Yes, you're already loaded, alien. Alien, you're already loaded. Sorry, I'm going crazy now. Really? You're not going to let me select the alien? Come on now. If you do have this problem, this will show you all your objects. It's not going to show me the alien yet. I'm pretty sure of that. What's it called again? Exomorph. Ah, there we go. Ah, it's going to let me do it then. Right, worst case, if you can't do that, just do what I just did. We are going to check up on how big that is. That looks kind of realistic. Maybe we'll do a bit bigger. We're going to have mother waiting just around that corner. And I think we'll put another face hugger. I'm sure we've got two. We'll put another face hugger in. I think one of the things VeVe could improve in here, I'm not sure if there is a button in here that says something's in your space. I don't think there is. But as you can see here, all of these, I'm not sure which one's in the space right now. Is it that one? Is it that one? Now, it will tell you when you click the item, but only when you click the item. So that one's not in the space, clearly. But one thing they could add is like a star or something at the side where you can see that that one's already in the space, just to make things easier. And I also noticed you can't change, you can change the names of the rocks, the stars, stuff like that, but you can't actually change the name of the IPs, which I can see why. But if I wanted to call my alien Bob right now, I couldn't because it would not let me. Again, we're just going to put another little face hugger over there. We will try and sort the lighting out over this bit later because it's pretty diabolical. I'm not going to lie. That is really cool, that gold color. What I'm going to do before I leave this space, I'm going to put a couple more little gold ones. That looks crazy. I mean, the trees, I noticed when you do it with the trees, look at the effect it has on the trees. That looks awesome, right? That looks actually really cool. Unique tree right there. I do really like that. I'm not going to lie to you. So we've got some gold there ready for whoever wants to try and nick it from the dinosaurs, from the aliens, from the T-Rexes, from the crocodiles, from the aliens and its mother. See, we got walk interactive. If you don't have walk interactive on, it's not going to show you the animation. Oh yeah, this one just breathes, doesn't it? Are you breathing? Yeah, you're breathing. Yeah, you're breathing. Right, so there's the aliens done. We've got the poster in place. Could have probably been, if you build it off the side or something like that, or there's not actually a place to put the object, it ends up here. So remember to remove those. Don't know why it put me all the way back over here. Right, so that's our garden half done. Really got to sort that out because that looks awful. That actually looks terrible. You can tell I rushed this one. So we're going to hide that a little bit. A quick fix, if you want to hide something, is put a tree in. Simply put a tree in. I think this is one of the smaller trees. What we're going to do, put that there. We don't want it through the fence, but that one will be through the fence. So now we're going to make that. No, you are going to move. Thank you. Actually, it's worse. Now we're going to put some bushes in. It is trying to crash right now. I have a lot of bushes and stuff in there. It is trying to crash. I haven't even started with my actual with my actual spaceship. Let's get some vegetation in here. Again, you should do the vegetation and the garden after you've put all your collectibles in there. Best advice I can give you. That kind of just shows up, just hiding it there. Either way, another time, another day, I can make that better. Right. Are we going to sort yourself out, computer? Are we still lagging? We're still streaming, so that probably is half the reason why. Let's let it chill out for a minute. I told you it don't like that alien. Let's change the settings just quickly. Preferences. We'll change it to normal now just for this video so we can actually walk around. It does make a difference when you change it as well. Have I put too much stuff in? I can't have put too much stuff in there already. That's probably just because it's doing too much. Look, my man's actually having a fit right now. It's actually having a fit right now. I think it's them aliens. Really don't like that alien, I'm telling you. Here we go. Here we go. We're back. We're back. Yeah, we're back. Sometimes you just got to have patience and wait. Sometimes that is the best option. Right, so we've done the aliens. We've done over here. We haven't put nothing in this corner yet. But perfect, because I have the perfect little creatures to go over here. Right, my favorite dinosaurs. A Dilophosaurus. There you are, beautiful. Everyone knows this dinosaur from Jurassic Park. And if you haven't watched my Jurassic Park drop video, that is always worth a watch, even if you're just thinking about buying the items again. Some great facts in that one, I must admit. Love making them sort of videos. Gonna get back to that this week. Just waiting for a decent drop, and then I'll get back to making a decent deep dive. Come on, computer, work out your life right now. Sort yourself out. I can change it to lower quality, but for the sake of the stream, I don't want to change it too low because I want to be able to move. Again, sometimes you just have to wait. My guy's really trying to flip. Look at his head. Look, never seen that before. Right. Beautiful. I know you're only a little one, so we're not going to make you too big, I must admit. Kind of like trying to be truthful with my dinosaurs. That is way too big. Still a bit big, but that will do. We want to be able to see him. In fact, we will make you a bit bigger, mate. And then we'll have a little baby next year, maybe. Yep, we'll put another. Again, you can see it's starting to struggle a bit now. But I have got a lot of vegetation and stuff in there, so bear that in mind. Where is the other one? Was it this one? Of course, that one's already in the space. See, that's annoying when you can't work out which one's in the space. So you kind of have to take note of it when you're putting them in there. So we already know that's the bottom one now. So we're going to go for that one. Put that in there like that. Only want a little one this time. Come on, VeVeVerse. Let's go, let's go. And again, sometimes it is better to just wait. So I'm going to take a swig of it and I'm going to wait. This could be down to my computer, down to all the trees I've loaded, the fence, the animations. I think it's the alien character. I don't like that character. So we are going to painfully wait for this now. While we do that, just going to say it is actually there now. Just going to say hello to everyone. Hello, chat. It's good to see you all. I'm sorry if this is a boring one and I'm a bit all over the place. But yes, it is Bob the Builder for definite. Good to see you, Anad, my best friend, I must admit. Bobby, it's good to see you, No Tactic. Mr. Morano, Bob the Builder. Got to go, mate. Sorry, mate. You can always watch it back on the non-live anyway, put it that way. Double Quill, what's up? It's good to see you. Big A, it's good to see you, mate. Always welcome anytime. We are just doing a random stream right now. This is my second VeVeVerse build. I have done a private one, which I will show and reveal one day when I can anyway. But yeah, I have made a private one. So all we've done so far is we've made a little garden here. He's not going to let me select it, is it? Yeah, right. We'll go to that. What's the betting? I picked the wrong one. What's the betting? I picked the wrong one. Where are you? definitely going to pick the wrong one. Go for that one. No, knew it. Always was going to pick the wrong one. We're going to spin this little darling around. We're going to keep this one small, actually. I mean, look at that. That is quality there. Look. Even with my crashing computer and the streaming, look at the color of that thing. Absolutely amazing animation on the Jurassic Park. And they're so underrated. I mean, these were 10 gems at one point. And at one point, I had about 10, and I should have never have sold them. So I've got 2 at the minute. But these 2 bad boys are always going to stay with me. So we'll get out there. We will put a sign in for them. Stick to the theme in the garden. Oh, we don't want to do that. Make it all look awkward. We are going to stick to the theme. Sure, I have. So I believe I've got the set of them posters. Again, try and collect all the Jurassic Park stuff. I did have all the Tyrannosaurus Rexes at one point, but I've sold most of them now. I do need to buy them back. I do need to buy them back. FOMO's slightly kicking in. I must admit, FOMO's slightly kicking in. I bought one of these again. I brought Moon Knight. I brought the Batman. I brought a couple of these owls and stands. I brought that Batman there. I brought that as well. I brought the Batgirl because it was cheap, so it was worth putting in there for that. I brought the Pink Panther. Pink Panthers look wicked in the VeVeVerse, by the way. Absolutely amazing. I always knew they would. Still underrated, and it's the only diamond type item we have, so that's really cool. And as you've just seen, we can make gold now, right? So the gold maybe not that special in the VeVeVerse now. You can make gold items, but that diamond one, we don't have that one yet. What else we got in here? See, I have brought some stuff in here. I forgot what I was looking for now. Dilophosaurus. There you are, my buddy. We're going to put a little sign in here for these as well. Keep up with a theme. It's quite good to have the posters or the comics as signs. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a pretty neat idea. We're going to make this one a bit higher this time. Keep it in the light. Yeah, we are. And I'm going to put a box. This time I'm going to do it properly. Put the square in front of the thing. Yep, square, please. We don't want to... No messing about this time, please. Let's get the square forward. Get it to the side. A little bit more forward to the side. No, I don't want to rotate. I probably just did that in a way. Right, let's see where we are. Again, always check from every angle if you really want to be a neat freak. I'm not in this space, I must admit, but my first space, the first one I built, I really did try and make that one special. So I did try and build it pretty cool. Right, let's sort this out. Right, we're going to thin that out. We're going to make that thin. We're going to thin that out. Although I do quite like the gold post. So I may keep it a little bit bigger. Just to make gold again. Right, is it straight? That's quite straight. Again, with the bottom bit there, you're welcome to try and shrink it so it's like perfect, like that probably. But it does show that it's inside the picture if you do it that way. We're going to make that one gold as well. Why not? We may as well, right? That looks horrible on the wood gold, by the way. Well, it looks horrible on that gold. But on the rocks, I mean, look at that compared to that. So, yeah. Is this one any better? Which one have we got? So that's that one. That's that one. Is there any more gold in there? We know what the silver looks like. It's like these ones are new as well. That's a new one. Ooh. I don't like that. Is it that one? Ah, that's I was about to say that's better. You can make a nice tribal rock out here, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll do a tribal rock, should we? Let's have a quick... No, we don't want to... Yeah, we're going to make that the tribal rock. That actually looks pretty cool. Apologies, my throat's getting a bit horsey now. Right, so where did we get to so far? Let's have a look. Right. So far, that is our garden. Let's get this out of the way. It's a bit too symmetrical for my liking right now, so I'm going to try and make that a bit more. Right, so we are crashing all over the show, so don't worry about that. But we are live streaming at the same time, and my computer's actually starting to struggle with all the stuff we've got in here. Again, there is a lot of stuff in here. You can see that. We're going to put it down again a notch. We'll put it on performance mode just so we can get through this quickly. And then I'll walk you around it at the end in proper mode. Did that select it? Have you done it? Yes, you have. Come on, computer. When you're ready. When you're ready. Computer's really struggling with this now. Really struggling. I've actually broke it. So I need to let it load for a second and then hopefully it should fix. Again, this is probably down to the amount of stuff I've started to put in this space. Really don't like the trees. It might even just be my internet. Let's see if the stream is going. All right, let's see what we've got in here. Hello, everybody in the chat. Apologies if the stream keeps crashing now and again. We are doing two things at once, so I expected as much. It's held up a lot better than I thought it would because I've had so many internet problems this week. I'm not going to lie to you. So many internet problems. I had to replace wires, cables, the lot. The PC's trying to go. And obviously, the space is trying to go right now. So let's control circle out of that quickly. Right. Are we going to sort yourself out, Doctor? He looks like Doctor, right? Right, we are going to change. I think that's my internet rather than the VeVeVerse. I'm not going to lie to you. Because even with all my stuff in it, I never had such poor quality yet. And just because you put it on poor quality, reduced quality there, you can still walk around and stream and stuff. So not really sure why it's being so quirky right now. It might just be taking a minute to load everything. Come on, computer. Come on. Really? That is annoying. Now it's not letting me do. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to exit out of this one now. While it's still crashing. Are you going to let us exit out? Right. Are you going to sort yourself out now? Yeah, my internet's definitely gone. Yeah, so my internet's definitely struggling because I had so much more in here in the last space and I didn't even need to change the graphics till right last minute. So just going to change that quickly. Right. Come on, computer. Well, internet, you can do it. Really don't want to let me change the quality back. I think it might be best to come out of that and then start again later. Where is the thing? How long have we been on here? Anyway, oh God, we've been on here an hour and a half already just building one garden. So right now, as you can see, the internet has decided to go AWOL on me. It might be down to the stuff I got in the space. It might just be loading right now. But I built a space kind of like this before, and I had all the house filled, the outside of the house filled, all my collectibles pretty much in there. So you can build a lot more than what we've got in there right now. So I don't think it's actually this. I think it's just the internet going. Yeah, I do think it's the internet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out of this space quickly. It's funny because when you enter into these spaces, if you move straight away when you enter and it's still loading everything up, it won't load anything. Don't move before it's loaded because if you move before it's loaded, you'll break stuff. I found out the hard way. So it's going to take a minute to load, as you can see. It's not doing too bad. I should have changed the quality before I went in here. That was what I actually went to do. Come on. Hopefully we're still streaming up right now. Yes, we are. Right, so we'll put that back up again. Again, sorry about this technical difficulties. Always knew it was going to happen tonight. Always knew. Just waiting for that to come back up. Where are we? There we are. Right, have you loaded now? No, still not loaded. Right, that's definitely my internet then. It must be playing up, I think. Right. That probably won't fix it just yet. We'll take that off as well. Right, I'm going to leave it for 2 minutes. Let it live. Because there's still a lot of shit. It's probably not even loaded yet. Right, can we get a bit of life in here? Come on, computer. Again, it is struggling to load all the trees, all the space, everything over there. Right, have we got life again? Have we got life? It's trying right now. But again, I am doing 2 things at once. Are we going to start going again? It looked like it was going to then. There we go. We're going to go again, internet. I think we're going to fix ourselves, right? Right, so that appears it was just my internet because now it's starting to move slightly better. And again, with the reduced quality, you can walk and stuff on there just like I am here. It just don't look so smooth. So it's definitely not just that. There is a lot of collectibles in here. I'm not going to go near this alien over here because as soon as I do that, that'll crash. In fact, I'm going to do it just to prove a point. So I'm going to walk over there. Look, fine right now, right? As soon as I go near that alien. Right, there's the alien. Are you going to crash? Oh, it's going to prove me wrong. It's going to prove me wrong. Oh, shift and arrow is to make it go faster, by the way. Oh, no, it didn't prove me wrong. See what I mean? As soon as you go near that alien, it don't like that alien. Get away from the alien. Oh, look, all of a sudden I can walk again. Definitely don't like that alien in the space. Not going to lie to you. So remember that. What else we got in here? So I'm not quite finished yet. I'm not sure how much the internet's going to hold up right now. But as you can see, it's a bit of the internet, bit of everything going on at the same time. That is a tree, I believe, not a bush. I need a bush. Right. Again, this is a Jurassic Park, so we are going to put a few more bits. No, we didn't want a tree. We didn't want it. We didn't want the tree. Get that out of there. We didn't want that. It's not going to let me add any more, is it? Oh, it's been difficult. It's been difficult. We're nearly breaking it. We're nearly breaking it. See, look, the more I load in it, the more it's going to crash right now. But again, look at all the trees and stuff. I've got a lot of trees, right? And that's before I've even built the house. But we will get to the house. Right, so for now, I think I'm going to leave it there because my internet's going wild right now. I'm not sure it's coping very well. And we have been in for an hour and a half already. Where's the control? Fly. Right. And we have been on for an hour and a half already. So far, at the end of that build, we've got a nice little garden area here. Best thing to do when you start crashing like that is take some of these trees out. Could just be that, right? But as you can see, moving again finally. Are we back? Yes, we're back. Right, so as you can see, we're back again now. So it was just internet. So far, we've got nothing in the house. We've built a little fence. It's not perfect. Obviously, for the sake of this video, I didn't want to get every inch perfect. My last fence was better, proper. But as you can see, we've got the little alien section over here. We'll go and have a little quick look, mooch over there. Got a little alien sign there with a little hugger with the aliens, Again, look, it don't like that alien. It don't like the alien. I'm telling you, we found something. But yeah, it can load the T-Rexes just fine. Don't like the alien. T-Rex sign there. We've got some gold in here. Look, how cute is that? How cute is that? I think she needs to be a bit closer, though. Where's your lines? Where's your line, Ultimate Predator? Oh, no, why am I doing it like that? You tit. I think she needs to be a little bit closer. Yep, like that. There we go. Now we've got 2 hugging. Better. We've got our Dilophosauruses down there, having a little while of a time. Got African rock down there, some sort of tribal rock. Again, we've got a lot of trees and stuff in here. So that is part 1 of our build. Not going to lie, chat. I'll come back to you in a little while once my computer's deciding it's going to work. But that is part one. Got a nice little garden area. Again, the grass looks one of the worst in the space. I've got to be honest with you. But the quality of the collectibles says it all. I mean, the trees don't look too bad, but the grass textures look horrible. I don't know whether that's just because it's stretched on the base even. But no, I think that's just it's Minecrafty. Makes it look a bit bad quality. But then when you look at these collectibles over here, crazy quality. So it's definitely give and take with this one. As you can see, dinosaurs look great. So anyway, with this one, I'm going to leave it as that. My computer's going all over the show. We will get back to part two and we'll fill out the house. Do a bit more, do some more advanced stuff. I have been in there and tried to build my own house. It didn't go that well. The floor ended up like inches off the other floor because you couldn't see the floor. Everything's white. You can't see the floor, right? So anyway, that's been an hour and a half of Bob Sales. It's a pleasure to be back, people. Can't wait to do the proper next Bob video. Anyway, this was more for fun. So anyway, I've been your host, Bob Sales. This time next year, we will be millionaires. Peace!